What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is actually a part 2 because you guys love part 1 so much, and honestly there's a lot of vocabulary words here in English that they're just really easy to mix up. Like, even for native English speakers, sometimes I hear people mix up these words, and I don't blame them because it's easy to mix them up. They're difficult. I decided to do a part 2 for you all and just go over a few more commonly mistaken or mixed up vocabulary words. So I have 5 for you all today that we are going to go over, but it's going to go rather quick. So don't be like, oh, 5, that's a lot.
Please watch and learn.
I promise I could teach you something today. So the first ones that we are going to go over is to, as in T-O, to, T-O-O, and to, T-W-O. Now, when you say this, it's all pronounced the same. So you're like, Carly, how can I possibly mix this up? It doesn't matter. It's all pronounced the same. Yes, but we live in a day and an age where we are constantly texting or on social media or whatever, responding with text message, all right? Or maybe even you're writing something down. You need to know.
I tell you all the time.
Grammar is somewhat important, but it's not like everything, you know? This is where it's somewhat important, because if you're writing a comment and you're like, oh, I love this restaurant, I went there too, T-O or T-W-O, people are gonna judge you. I'm not gonna lie, people are gonna be like, that's the wrong form of to. So let's go over and break it down one by one. T-O, to, is a preposition used to indicate direction or purpose. To, I went to the store. She was going to buy the book. To. Now, T-O-O, T-O-O-2, I know this is gonna be really confusing for a second because they all sound the same. T-O-O is an adverb meaning also or excessively. So it's an adverb meaning also or excessively. Like, I drank too much coffee this morning or today, which is me almost every day trying to survive as a mom. But I drank too much, excessive. Or I want to go there too. Like, in addition, I want to go there also. Take me with you. I want to go to, T-O-O. So see the difference? T-O is like, I'm going to the store. It indicates the direction or purpose, or she's going to buy my new book. T-O-O, it means also or excessively. I drank too much coffee. I ate too much food. Or I spent too much money. This is me all the time. Shopping yesterday, all right? Or I want to go to Greece too. One of my friends just came back from Europe, and I haven't been to Europe in a really long time. So I'm like, I miss Europe. I want to go to, T-O-O. And the last one we have T-W-O, and that's just the number 2. You know, you have 1 and then 2 and then 3. The number 2 is T-W-O. If you're writing something, you're like, oh, I have 2 pairs of shoes that I need to buy for my new job.
Boom.
T-W-O. Or there's 2 pages left to read for homework. T-W-O. All right, so those are the difference. To, T-O, to, T-O-O, and to, T-W-O. And I didn't prepare this in advance, but I'm wondering if I can try to make a sentence that has all of these in it. Here we go. I was going to the store to buy 2 cans of soup because my son wanted to eat some too. I could have done a lot better. All right, that was off the top of my head. That was pretty good, right? I was going to the store to buy 2 cans of soup because my son wanted to eat some too. 2. All right, that's the first one for today. The second one that's commonly mixed up is who versus whom. Who and whom. Now, I will say, I don't really use the word whom often. Like, I know what it means and I read it and I see it being used online every now and then. But personally, in my daily vocabulary, I don't really use the word whom. It's kind of like an older word, like an old school word, but it is still common and it's still important to know what it means. So first of all, who, W-H-O, not whom, W-H-O-M, but who is just used as the subject of a sentence or clause. Who will go with you? Who is going on the trip? Who do you like? Like that, the subject of the sentence or a clause. Now, whom, on the other hand, is used as the object of a verb or preposition. With whom are you going to the movies? With whom? Now, again, you can say, who are you going to the movies with? But you can say, with whom are you going to the movies? Or she finally got to go on a date with whom she's been crushing on. Now, again, it sounds kind of awkward and weird because We don't really use this word as much, especially here in America, this day and age, but that is another example of it. She finally got to go on a date with whom she's been crushing on. The person that she has had a crush on for forever, she finally gets to go on a date with them. And who, again, who is that person? Let me know. Tell me the tea. I need the details. Who is that person that you're crushing on? Who and whom. Again, who is used as the subject of a sentence or a clause, and whom is used as the object of a verb or preposition. There's a difference. I know a lot of grammar these days, bear with me. The next one is accept and accept. Accept is A-C-C-E-P-T. I accept something. I accept your gift. Accept, E-X-C-E-P-T, is you're excluding something. All right. So again, the definition of accept is it's a verb and it means to receive or agree to something. And accept, E-X-C-E-P-T, is you're excluding something. So it's a preposition meaning excluding. So the first one, accept. Again, Facebook. Everybody knows Facebook probably now in this day and age. Everybody knows what Facebook is. And you have a friend request. Somebody sends you a friend request and you're like, oh, who is this person? Oh, I remember. That's Doug from high school. Doug used to be so cool. He used to be really chill. Let's see what he's been up to. Accept. He's giving you a friend request and you are accepting. You're receiving that. You're like, oh yeah, I remember you. I'm accepting. Or like a gift, it's your birthday and you get a lot of presents and you're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And you're accepting the gifts, right? You're like, oh, this is just what I wanted. Or if somebody asks you out on a date and you're like, oh yeah, I would love to go on a date with you. You're accepting that person's request to go on a date, all right? So ACCEPT, accept, means to receive or to agree. Now, accept means to exclude. For example, I love all types of food except seafood. I'm not a huge fan of seafood. I'll eat some seafood here and there. I do like me some sushi every now and then, but most seafood, not my thing. I love all types of food except seafood. All right, except you're excluding the one category of seafood. Another example is, the teacher took everyone from the class except Paul. The teacher took everyone from the class except Paul on the field trip, to the playground, whatever. Maybe Paul was being bad that day. He got in trouble. He had to stay back. She took everyone except Paul. Except just means to exclude. So far, we've already done 3. So I told you it's going to be a little quick, but the next one is so commonly misused that it actually upsets me. And it's so commonly misused by other native English speakers too. And that's what really upsets me, because I'm like, has the education system failed us? But here we go. We have their, T-H-E-I-R, their, T-H-E-R-E, and their, T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E. There, and there. The first one, T-H-E-I-R, is a possessive pronoun meaning belonging to them. Those are their shoes. So those shoes right there, their shoes. Oh my God, see right there. See, it can get confusing. But their means possessive or belonging to them.
Plural.
So if it was singular, those are her shoes. Those are his shoes. Those are Sally's shoes. Those are Bob's shoes. But let's say you have a whole family and the whole family takes off their shoes before they go into the house, and all your shoes are standing there at the front door, and somebody's like, yo, what are all these shoes doing here? Like, oh, those are their shoes. Those are their shoes. Plural. Those are their shoes because I don't want their shoes, their dirty shoes in my house, so I left them outside. Their, T-H-E-I-R. It shows possession to a plural, to them, to multiple people. So the next one is their, T-H-E-R-E, and this is an adverb referring to a place or position. So I know this is a lot of grammar. When you talk about these, you have to get into the roots, and unfortunately, the roots is grammar. All right, so bear with me here. Their, T-H-E-R-E, is referring to a place or position. So somebody's like, hey, I went to this new sushi restaurant. It was really good. This is true story. I went to a new sushi restaurant recently. It was delicious. And I told my friends about it. And my friends were like, we have to go there. That's a place. That's a position. It was delicious. I told them, amazing, best sushi I've ever had in my life. And my friends like, okay, yeah, we have to go there. The actual place there. I go to the gym 5 days a week, 4 to 5 days a week. I know I do love me some food. So it doesn't look like I go to the gym, but I go to the gym and I love the gym. I go there because I actually enjoy weightlifting. I actually enjoy the alone time I get, to just be with myself and in my head and exercising. I enjoy it. So I go there. I know it's weird. Most people don't go to the gym to enjoy themselves, but I do. For me time, for Carly time. I don't have to be a mom. I don't have to be a wife. I don't have to be an employee. The gym time is me time. I'm Carly there. So I go there for my me time. And then we have THEY''RE, there. And this is a contraction meaning they are. They are. So you can say like, oh, they're going to the beach today. Oh, what are your friends doing today? Oh, they're going to the beach today. Plural, because more than one person. They are going to the beach there. They're going to the beach today. All right. Or another example, they didn't go to school today, but they're going tomorrow. They didn't go to school today, but they're going tomorrow. Maybe you have a couple people that are like, I'm going to skip class. If you don't know what skip class means, skip class. But they're like, they didn't go to school today, but I think they're going to school tomorrow. They're not going to skip class tomorrow. They're going tomorrow. All right. There. THEY''RE again just means they are. All right. It's a contraction. So keeping this up, keeping this going, we're going to move into the final one for today. I told you today's video is going to be a little bit quicker, but you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot. I have to be quick when it's grammar because I know you guys don't enjoy it. I get it. Grammar, but it'll help you out a lot, especially writing. All right. Which in this day and age, let's be real, texting or, commenting on social media, you're going to need to know how to correctly spell these things and not mix them up. All right. So the final one is it's, IT''S versus it's, ITS. All right. So again, when you read it, when you say it out loud, you don't really need to know the difference because it's and it's same pronunciation. It's. IT''S though is a contraction that means it is or it has. It's raining outside. Contraction. It is raining outside. IT''S. It's raining outside. It is raining outside. I can be drinking my coffee, all right? And I'm like, oh, it's hot. It's hot. IT''S. It is hot. It's hot, right? The other side, it's, ITS, on the other hand, is a possessive pronoun meaning belonging to it. If it belongs to something, it's possessive, it belongs to it. It's, ITS, again, so shows possession. So I can say the company is known for its commitment. The commitment is owned by the company. The company is known for its commitment. IT''S is it is the contraction. So it is blah, blah, blah. It is raining. It is pouring. It is cloudy. It is hot, blah, blah, blah. And then its, ITS, shows possessions. So the company is known for its commitment, or the dog chased its tail, something like that. It shows possession. All right. ITS shows possession. IT''S is the contraction of it is. All right. Makes sense. Hopefully I did not lose you guys, but there are 5 more mix-ups for you all today. I hope you have a better understanding of them all. Again, this was part 2, so if you missed, you can go back and watch part 1 as well. And give me some suggestions, for future parts. I might make this like a little mini series. I have a few more up my sleeve that I could teach. But again, these videos are kind of more grammar based, and I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. So if you made it to this far in the video, I thank you very much. And look at you learning. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you all in the next video.